Emboldened by President Obama's political struggles, foreign policy hardliners are stepping up efforts to press the administration to take a tougher stance and perhaps even launch an attack on Iran.
To military action, it will have to convince Iran that it is prepared to take such action.
Some observers see parallels with the successful multi-year campaign for a U.S. invasion of Iraq. Joel Rubin of the Liberal National Security Network told news agency The Upshot, quote, "The theoreticians who called for war in Iraq as a way to stop Saddam acquiring weapons of mass destruction are at it again with the same playbook." Advocates of an aggressive foreign policy have long talked up the notion of an attack on Iran as a means of preventing the Islamic Republic from acquiring a nuclear weapon. During the 2008 presidential campaign, for instance, Senator John McCain promoted the bombing of Iran by singing a song.
That old Beach Boys song, Bomb Iran? Bomb, 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 bomb.
According to Matthew Duss of the Center for American Progress, with a weakened president, the effort to promote a military strike is, quote, definitely going into a higher gear. This past week, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, a prominent Republican voice for an aggressive foreign policy, floated the idea of an all-out offensive against President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad's regime, quote, not to just neutralize their nuclear program, but to sink their navy, destroy their air force, and deliver a decisive blow to the Revolutionary Guard. In other words, neuter that regime, destroy their ability to fight back. Speaking at an international conference in Halifax, Canada, Graham held out the prospect of Republican support if President Obama goes beyond the administration's current policy of tough economic sanctions. And Graham is not alone. In late September, more than 50 House Republicans, including Minority Leader John Boehner, signed a letter to the president saying, quote, "We urge you to take whatever action is necessary to prevent Iran from developing a nuclear weapon. All options should be on the table in curbing Iran's nuclear ambitions."